If you want my opinion, home working is certainly one of the best innovation of the 21st century. You can cook, you can have a power nap during your lunchtime, you can even do sport if you want to. It is absolutely great. And so far, we mostly faced technical and operational challenges, making sure that your employees have access to the internal resources, adapting your recruitment and onboarding processes. And so far, it is really working pretty well, I have to say. But now that we have more perspective and insight, it is time to analyze the global picture and impact on your recruitment strategy beyond the operational side. And trust me, you might be surprised. So in this video, I will explain you what is the main challenge in my opinion and what are my recommendations and solutions. Because yes, fully or partially, home working is here to stay. And this new normal changes the parameter with a bigger impact than just offering a better work-life balance. In every country, you can observe the same thing. There will be an income disparity between regions. So it means that if you are a company based in the center of the economic capital, for example, you will pay slightly better than a company based around the city in a business park. And the further you go, the bigger will be the difference. But it was not really a problem. Why? Because for a better work-life balance, to avoid traffic jam, to have a parking spot, to have a job base closer to their home, employees, they were fine to lose a bit on the salary and to be a bit flexible. But now that the home working is becoming a standard, does the location have the same impact on the candidate's choice? Because what we are seeing is that actually, yes, candidates are being more flexible on the location because they know that they won't have to go to the office every day anyway. And what it means for you as a company is that you will be in competition with much more companies for the same candidates, including the companies based in regions where they are slightly paying better. And as a consequence, the wages are going up. And the studies are showing that the wages are higher now than before the pandemic, which is especially true for the sectors suffering from the talent scarcity. And it is even more of a challenge if your location as a company was one of your main arguments to attract talents. Because now that the wages are going up and that the location is no longer as relevant for candidates, how are you going to compete with bigger organizations and retain and attract new talents? And it is not only my observation as a recruiter. We can take two recent studies, one based on Italian data and the other one on German data. And here is what it shows. If we take the first article, results show that a positive shift in home working feasibility would be associated with an increase in average labor income, but this potential benefit would not be equally distributed among employees. Specifically, an increase in the opportunity to home working would favor male, older, high-educated and high-paid employees. And if we take the second article, it shows that they used the most recent wave of the German qualifications and career survey to reveal a substantial wage premium in a minor regression for workers performing their job from home. And it would apparently be around 10%. So it is clear with those two studies that home working is associated with a wage increase for in high demand jobs. And what this does mean for you? It means that if you want to keep a competitive edge, you have to take the right decision now. You need to think ahead, otherwise you will lose the war for talent. And I would give you two recommendations. The first one, do not deny the reality. You see the numbers. The wages increase is already on. There is nothing you can do to stop it. So adapt your salary grid, otherwise you will stay behind. And the real question is, can you afford it? My second recommendation would be to adapt your home working policy to take advantage of the home working and to actually offer a full remote policy, which means giving the opportunity to your employees to come to the office only if and whenever they want, with that condition. And it even makes more sense if you are a smaller structure because you have more agility, more flexibility, so you can afford more easily to give that opportunity to your employees. If you were using your location as a main argument to attract talents, you should switch and use the full remote policy as a new argument. And as a recruiter, this is this kind of insight that you need to give to your clients so they can see the global picture. You need to help them to see what they can't see, to take the right decision. So if you like that video, I'm posting a video every week, so please subscribe to the channel and I will see you next week. Thanks.